next hot topic we got is with the Texans and the Broncos jobs being filled yesterday.
You're just gonna skip the other topic.
You skip one, sir.
I'm sorry.
Are you not reading what goes across the bottom there?
I'm sorry.
I put that there for a reason.
I'm sorry. The next topic would be, what should the 49ers do at quarterback next season? I'm sorry. I missed that one. I'm sorry. Mr. Marcus, I'll let you start this one out. What should the Niners do with their quarterback situation?
You know, it's I feel so sorry for the 49ers. They just stay jinx. They don't know. Every year it seems like they got a situation. Last year, Garoppolo got injured late in the season, and they didn't know what he was going to do. And then now, what's his name? Brock Purdy got injured. I mean, you have what's his name? Trey Lance. You trade a lot for him. So you might as well see what you got. I would have said before Purdy got hurt, I would have said go with Purdy. But now he got hurt so late, he's going to miss all the offseason. And he's going to, at a crucial point where, where they be competing, he's going to miss all that. So the obvious, and Garoppolo's going to be gone. So the obvious choice now is to see what you're going to do with Trey Lance. I mean, you gave up so much for him to trade up to get him. I don't see how you don't go with him now. So, yeah, I say you go with Trey Lance. Maybe you see who you can get in this year's draft and maybe the 4th, 5th, 6th round. See who you like. Maybe see you get free agency. I don't know who's going to be a free agent this year. But yeah, go with Trey Lance.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Shanahan already said he don't see any situation where Garoppolo would be.
He said that last year.
Did he say that yesterday? I guess he did.
Yeah.
Remember they dangled him out for a trade. Nobody took the bait.
Everybody.
So, well, maybe the Raiders or the Tampa Bay might want him. So you never know. But they could go. You know what? They could go for. Speaking of that, they could go for David Carr. I had thought about that. David Carr probably be a great fit, maybe on the Shanahan's offense. So that's the way to go. Maybe go for David Carr. I don't know how much that would cost you, but you still get.
You giving Herman a headache, Marcus.
Why am I giving a headache?
He thinks you're nuts if they're going to trade for a quarterback.
I didn't say trade. I mean, does David Carr have to be traded, or can somebody just pick him up?
He's going to be traded.
No. Actually, David Carr has a no-trade contract. I mean, a no-trade clause. So he doesn't have to accept a trade to anybody. He can just wait for them to cut him. He doesn't have
what they might do, right? Because
they
definitely done with him, right?
Right. So he doesn't really have to do anything to give them compensation. He can just sit back and go, nope, until he becomes a free agent.
Yeah, so in that case, I would say Trey Lance or David Carr. I think David Carr probably would look good in San Francisco 49ers uniform.
Herman?
The reason he's giving me a headache, because I don't even understand why this is a question. The 49ers had committed to Trey Lance before he was injured. Okay, they got rid of Garoppolo.
Did not say Trey Lance?
It was supposed to got rid of. But you're talking about what they could do.
Yeah, and that you talk about they got a number 1 draft pick, but they want to trade for some old quarterback.
What? They're committed to him. They go back to Trey Lance. He got hurt. Trey Lance could have done what Brock Purdy did.
I don't know about that one.
Yes, he could have.
Y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts.
Crazy. This dude's a first round.
Number 1 draft pick, number 199, Mr.
Trey Lance did not play that much in college. Trey Lance did not play that much in college.
So why did he go number
Marcus?
1?
And from what we saw,
Marcus.
He didn't look that great from the little sample size we did see.
Nobody's offense looked good at the beginning of the year. First of all, they never do. They're always working through things. Trey Lance, number 1, first round draft pick. You're telling me he couldn't have done what
I don't know.
Did.
Cowboys.
I don't know.
You're crazy.
I don't know.
Point blank. Period.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're not that dumb. You know.
You're crazy.
You know.
You're crazy.
You say all these scouts. You act like the Niners only thought that Trey Lance was the number 1 pick. All these scouts was going to pick him up. What do you all think?
Okay, I got 2 words for you.
Marcus hit it on the head.
What's that dude's name back in Ryan something?
Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf. Okay.
Ryan Leaf could play better than Purdy. Ryan Leaf could have played better than Purdy.
I don't care what you say. When people are picking quarterback, that is not a science. People get it wrong all the time.
The 49ers are going to go back to Trey Lance. That was the plan. That was the plan before. That is the plan now. There's no, what are we gonna do? How long is Purdy out now? How many?
At least 6 months.
Yeah.
So he may be the backup, or he'll probably be the backup later on once he's healthy. They're gonna have to get another backup, but they're not gonna just go away from Trey Lance and go, we're giving up on Trey Lance for what? Because he got hurt. No, and they know that he can do what Purdy did.
You keep saying that. I'm not sure that. Just because a dude can run.
Marcus, do you think that Kyle Shanahan is a smart coach?
Yeah, I think he's excellent. Very smart.
So his decision for last year was to go with Trey Lance. His decision was to draft Trey Lance. You think that Trey Lance can't run his offense? Really? He drafted him. They gave up draft picks. He drafted him, and last year he was going to let Garoppolo fly and start with Trey Lance.
Right. Listen, and then back him up with a Mr. Irrelevant quarterback pick.
You guys act like people don't. Quarterbacks are hit and miss. People draft people. What's the dude, the black guy that was from LSU that went to the Raiders?
Jamarcus Russell.
Number one pick.
And the Raiders. Who drafted him?
The Raiders wanted him. Nobody else wanted him as the number one draft pick. First off,
let's talk about the people who drafted him.
It happens all the time.
But there's no question they're going back to Trey Lance. And I think they would have gone back to him even if Purdy was healthy. They're going back to
now hold on, Herman. What if Purdy won the Super Bowl?
Then it would have been an open competition, probably. Because you got to leave. Well, then you
got it. Yeah, you can't just say, "Well, Purdy, thank you for the Super Bowl," but you back on the bench.
Only the Raiders are a team that gets rid of their. The Ravens get rid of their Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Winning quarterback.
Yeah.
You talking about?
And Washington.
Joe Flacco. Yeah, Washington. Doug Williams.
Washington.
Oh yeah, I forgot Washington did it too. Yeah.
I do.
I was talking about Trent Dilfer though.
Yeah, Dilfer. Yeah. Tampa did it too with Brad Johnson too.
Yeah, they did. They did it with Brad Johnson too. Yeah.
Hey, I do agree with you because of what they invested in Lance. They jumped up, took him. They're going to have to go with the Lance experience to see how that plays out. But I will say, Marcus is on point where Lance has not really been tested enough. He has not played enough in college to find out if he has what it takes to be a steady quarterback in the NFL. That's the only thing I'm saying to you. That's the only thing I'm saying. Don't quite mark him as being.
So you saying you don't think that Trey Lance can throw a 15-yard slant? He can't throw it to the running back in the backfield. Act like Purdy was out there throwing dimes. He was throwing 15-yard passes. They were running the ball.
Before they got to the Cowboys, they were averaging 30 points a game.
And it wasn't because of Purdy, it was because of the receivers. He would dump the ball off, and the running backs and the receivers would score. He wasn't throwing no deep bombs.
In the play design.
Can I make one
and Trey Lance has legs. And the play breaks down, he takes off. What is wrong with y'all? Stop it.
Can I make one point about it?
Yes.
They are two different style quarterbacks. Yes.
Yeah. One can throw and pass, and the other one can just sit in the pocket and throw 15-yard passes.
30 points a game. 30 points a game.
Well, yeah, Lance would have to be the choice.
How many points did they score against the Eagles? 7.
Purdy was hurt.
You don't remember it was 7.
They have a quarterback.
Marcus.
I don't care.
Marcus.
Apparently.
Save this recording. When we find out what Lance does in a full season, we're gonna come back to this.
So I just want to and let's come back to this. You're right, but I want to ask this question right now.
Okay.
You're telling me that Brock Purdy is better than Trey Lance? Yes or no?
I'm not saying he's better than him. I'm not saying he's better. I'm saying he has not proven himself yet.
But Purdy proved it in 6 games. 6 games, Purdy is there.
Purdy
6 games.
Purdy shows he can run an offense as Shanahan wanted him to. We haven't seen it from Lance yet. That's all I'm saying.
The game that Lance got hurt in, they won. They won their first game. They beat them.
Fine,
no. I take that back. They lost to the Bears.
He hasn't been in that seat long enough, Brian. I'm telling you.
Okay.
There's not enough sample size. He hardly played in college. He doesn't.
Thank you.
I think he only started like 1 year in college.
Dude, he only played 2 years in college. He only started 1 year.
Right. In the regular season, Purdy threw.
Mark, I can't wait to come back to this conversation.
He threw for 284 yards. That was his high in the regular season. He threw for 210, 185, 217, 234, 178. They were not winning games because of Purdy. Purdy was running the system. Okay. And Kyle Shanahan put him in the positions to make the easy throws, like Brian said, the little 15-yard slants or whatever. And then his receivers did the rest.
I agree.
By your logic, Jalen Hurts sucks there. Because
yes.
I've already said that. I am on record. I am on record.
Marcus, we both know what is an Eagles hater for sure.
I am on record for that one already.
Hey. The fact that y'all think that Jalen Hurts is better than Trey Lance is ridiculous.
He is. Oh my God!
Ridiculous.
You know what? Then
so
Brock Purdy is better than Jalen Hurts.
Can we move on?
Let's move on. Brock Purdy.
Because
those better than Jalen Hurts.
Hey, look, I want both of y'all to be drug tested after this show.
Purdy is better than Jalen Hurts.
You and him need to get drug tested after this game.
You want me to give you Jalen Hurts numbers
after the show?
Hold on. So
Brock Purdy is
better than Jalen Lance is better than Jalen Hurts.
Oh my God!
No.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God!
Thank you. Please.
What sample size you got?
Marcus, please.
Jalen Hurts
read
this.
Only time we tell.
Read the comment. Read the comment. Thank you. He may be an Eagles
fan. And then when you add what's the little running back that they added?
McCaffrey.
CMC. It's ridiculous. CMC, I think, threw as many touchdowns as Purdy.
He threw one.
All right, let's get this show back on track because y'all are.
Now, but Herbert's gonna give us what's name stats, Herbert. Jalen Hurts.
If you want to hear some of Jalen Hurts stats,
yes.
175, 190, 153. He threw for 380 against Tennessee, 217, 315, 229, and then in the playoffs he threw for 154 and 121. Purdy is better than Jalen Hurts. How about that? Now, if he's better, if Purdy is better than Trey Lance, he's better than Jalen Hurts.
Somebody say you can't compare to college careers. I'm not saying compare to college careers. I'm saying he has not had enough time in there as a quarterback. That's what I'm saying to you.
But he can do what Purdy did. Okay. Trust.
All right.
Right. He said he didn't.
So he was picked first. He was picked first, and Purdy was picked last.
Trey Lance have 7 consecutive wins.
Brian,
one in the playoffs.
Who do you think San Francisco should do about that quarterback situation? Please.
Oh, y'all already know I'm going with Trey Lance. Like Herman said, he's supposed to stick with the original plan. Go back to Trey Lance. The only other option would be to try to do something with Garoppolo, but definitely not Purdy.
And that's
definitely not Purdy.
That's only because Purdy's hurt. If Purdy wasn't hurt,
but now the same question for you: if he'd have won the Super Bowl, what do you think?
I
would have. I still would have kicked first to the curb, but
I was thinking the same thing too, honestly, Brian.
It would have been a little tougher. It would have been tougher.
Ain't no way.
Because you know why, Mark? Because if they won the Super Bowl, it would not have been because of Purdy.
But it wasn't because of lack of Purdy either.
That would be either they would lose because of Purdy, but I don't think they would win. They would have won because of the defense that they had. Just like y'all don't give Trent Dilfer kudos for winning that Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Y'all give the Ravens defense kudos for winning that Super Bowl.
Exactly. Okay, but here's why though. You know, in that Super Bowl season with Trent Dilfer, you know, their offense went like 5 games during the season without scoring an offensive touchdown.
Yeah, but in the Super Bowl, they did score. But in the Super Bowl, they did score, but you don't give Trent Dilfer his kudos for the Super Bowl.
You can't compare that defense to 49ers defense. Like I said, they had 5
you can't?
With the offense didn't score at all, and they won all 5 of those games.
Okay, didn't the Niners have some type of record where they didn't let nobody score in the second half like for so many games this year?
Yeah.
You're crazy,
Brian.
You're crazy.
We know.
We're crazy.
If you want to say Trey Lance is better than Purdy, I'll take that. But Trey Lance better than Jalen Hurts? Y'all some haters.
I mean, y'all the ones talking about numbers. You talking about what Purdy
Again,
did?
the Eagles have a good scheme, a strong defense, but he's not a quarterback. He's a runner.
Where was that when Hurts wasn't there? They lost. I think they lost all the games. Hurts
they lost all the games. It was only 2 games. It was only 2 games.
They lost because their defense was giving up a lot too. I mean, Dallas put up a 40 burger on them.
And they lost. They lost with Hurts against y'all. Y'all beat them with Hurts, sir.
We got lucky.
And their defense gave up 32 points in that game. Let's go. Let's move on.
It's embarrassing.
Thank you for watching this clip from The Lev Game. You can find us on YouTube at The Lev Game, on Facebook and our Facebook group, The Lev Game. We're also on Twitter, The Lev Game 3, and on Instagram at the official The Lev Game. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.